Greetings and welcome to the energy of Pisces. This is Ron from Tarot of the Twin Sun. Tarot of the Twin Sun is a functional division within the Order of the Twin Sun. Please take only what you will. Today we will be doing a prognosis for the month of January 2024. This is a particular reading for the 15th of January 2024. Transits at 9:29 a.m. Under missing coordinates, an undisclosed geographic location. So according to the research, there's a big sort of selfish energy around Pisces right now. This type of selfishness is a selfhood that is based on the mystical path, very strongly accentuated in the energy of Pisces, the 12th house. And it's moving from the 10th, the 11th, the 12th, the first and the second houses. Okay, so this is bringing about of a type of reality that kind of speaks about your prarabdha, which is basically the culmination of your karmic efforts in the past life coming into realization in this life. Now, the past life is symbolized to the south node. It's very much in Libra at this moment, and it's moving towards the north node of Aries. Okay, the opposition of the south node and the north node is the dragon's tail and the dragon's head. Not heavily aspected right now, but because your ruler is directly on your ascendant, or very close to it, conjunct the moon, there's a lot that has to do with the programming of your physical body and alignment of it to your other types of bodies, astral, etheric, emotional, what have you, your intellectual body, what have you. All of those planar relationships are triangulating a selfhood, like I mentioned, of the mystical kind. With the moon and Neptune directly on your ascendant, you're going to be able to realize something. And it has to do with the common good and the world good. There's a very strong humanitarian edge towards Pisceans. You would look to other people, your other people like Virgos, with the conjunction of Lilith on the descendant, on your descendant, that would actually give you a sense of relation of the moon to Lilith. When the moon opposes Lilith, those two houses become charged, and that's your first and seventh houses. The thing is that those relationships are not heavily aspecting anything within your chart right now, because it's all here within the 10, 11, 12, first and second houses. Is very highly aspecting a sense of commonwealth, common good, the mystical path also, very much a withdrawn sort of grounding energy that looks to the self to establish a sense of reality. It's very much important to know the influence of your mother in relation to the sort of disorderly world that occurs, how her understanding of this type of disorderly world will bring forward a great karma and bless you in some sort of way. You're being watched over by the divine feminine big time this month. In fact, people will look to you for emotional sustenance more than usual. There's a chance that Saturn will also bless you in terms of longevity of great karmas that are tied to family and alleviating these karmas in some sort of way. Now, there are challenges because the moon and Neptune are being challenged by your MC and the 10th house. There's something about the karmas that are related to relationships, Venus and Sagittarius on your MC, that have to do with challenges to defining who you are on an emotional level. Now, if you've been dealing in relationships that are siphoning your energy, there is a chance that you'll be able to realize the challenges this brings to truly becoming a sort of real mother. A real mother eventually, I mean, all mothers are host and our gateway to fostering a great sense of emotional sustenance, as well as they are the portals to the other world. All mothers are. And there's something about the umbilical that is cut afterwards that's on a physical level symbolizes essentially the plight of the human condition, the opposite of yoga. Okay, and this has to do with emancipation, has to do with moksha. Now, moksha in a way is the opposite of yoga. Yoga is uniting, moksha is liberating, and liberating means sort of not uniting in a way. And because of such, we would have to look from Venus to the houses of Taurus and Libra, which are your second as well as your seventh houses, eighth, second and eighth, seventh, 2, 3, 2, 3, 7, 8. Because of such, there are certain things that have to do with a relationship to a sibling or friend that can help you on this path of becoming a true mystic. And by you becoming freely available, a free agent of consciousness, this allows for you to be supported by at least one sibling or one friend that will support you. This friend will be going through a type of reinvestment, trying to organize their own reality, and they will help you to formulate your own reality in terms of bringing forward this harmonious aspect here, these triangles. There also is a way to see relationships of the past as being merely of the past. At the same time, there's a strong impetus for equilibrium and peace within your past relationships during times of war. And there could be some healing, not heavily aspected here, that could occur with the North Node and Chiron. Chiron in Aries. So independence is very strongly here. And there's also a need to grow in your investments. This has to do with your family investments, your most immediate investments, your resources, your most immediate resources, commodities, money even. And to grow within that, because Jupiter's in your second house, you're being blessed big time by structuring your inner world, your emotional world, and your mystical world. By structuring that, then God will provide, then something like that. I think this is what's going on for the energy of Pisces this month. I do wish you well. Sorry for the delay. I'll see you next month. Thank you. Bye-bye.